EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First run now for Kyren Williams to about the 35, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Williams. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Stafford now to throw. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Stafford. Well, he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. To the air, Williams. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw is Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
They'll go. Here's Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Here we go with Williams. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off, and the Bears will get the football back. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And here we go from LA. Returnable from the 2. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a minor.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to ArkisOFFICIAL Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
First and 10. Now Russ under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down. Now it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Mecole Hardman, the return man for the Chiefs. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 19-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down. Another run here with Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. They'll run with Harris. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. On third and goal, Wilson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on fourth and goal. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Over the middle, that's Kelsey. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 30. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Once again, it's Pacheco. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Harris again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Try to run for it with Harris. And the Steelers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run it with Harris. He slams it in there, and he is in. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown.